1 million women in France have abortions every year.
Condemned to secrecy, they do so in dangerous conditions. While under medical supervision, this is one of the simplest procedures.
We are silencing these millions of women. I declare that I am one of them. I declare that I have had an abortion.
Just as we demand free access to contraceptions, we demand freedom to have an abortion.
Free abortion on demand is not the ultimate goal of women's plight. On the contrary, it is but the most basic necessity without which the political fight cannot even begin.
It is out of vital necessity that women should win back control and reintegrate their bodies.
They hold a unique status in history, human beings who, in modern societies, do not have unfettered control over their own bodies.
The scandal continues. Each year, 1,500,000 women live in shame and despair. 5,000 of us die. But the moral order remains steadfast. We want to scream.
Free abortion on demand is
immediately ceasing to be ashamed of your body, being free and proud in your body, just as everyone up until now who has had full use of it, no longer being ashamed of being a woman.
1. I will have a child if I want one, and no moral pressure, institution, or economic imperative will compel me to do so. This is my political power. As any kind of producer, I can, while waiting for improvement, put pressure on society through my production.
2. I will have a child if I want one, and if the society I will be bringing it into is suitable for me. If it will not make me a slave to that child, its nurse, its maid, its punch bag.
3. I will have a child if I want one, if society is suitable for both me and it. I am responsible for it. No risk of war, no work subject to
The battle
winds.
that has risen up around the subject of abortion goes over the heads of those it is most relevant to, women.
The issue of whether the law should be made more liberal, the issue of when abortions can be permitted, basically the issue of therapeutic abortion does not interest us because it does not concern us.
Therapeutic abortion requires good reasons to receive permission to have an abortion. To put it plainly, this means that we must earn the right to not have children.
That the decision as to whether to have them or not does not belong to us now any more than it did before.
A modification to the law allowing exceptions to this principle would do nothing other than reinforce it. The most liberal of laws would still be regulating how our bodies can be used.
And how our bodies should be used is not something that should be regulated. We do not want tolerance, scraps of what other humans are born with, the freedom to use their bodies as they wish.
We do not want a better law. We want it to be removed, pure and simple. We are not asking for charity. We want justice. There are 27 million of us here alone, 27 million citizens treated like cattle.
To fascists of all kind who admit that is what they are or lay into us, or who call themselves Catholics, fundamentalists, demographers, doctors, experts, jurists, responsible men, who we say that we have uncovered you.
We should call them assassins of the people. We should forbid them to use the term respect for life, which is an obscenity in their mouths.
There should be 27 million of us. We should fight until the end because we want nothing more than our right, the free use of our bodies.